I don't like this at all. These enemy civilizations have these big sprawling empires, and I'm stuck over here in my little corner of the globe with only 3 cities. We've got to improve, and we've got to improve quickly. So let's get right back into it, man. We are 9 turns ahead of where we were before, and we did a couple of stuff in those 9 turns. We finished our research for sailing and switched over to irrigation, which is going to help us pretty greatly. It's going to allow us to build plantations on top of this luxury resource that we have, which is going to make our people very happy, because once we get some dyes, we can start making colored t-shirts. I guess that's why it makes people happy. But also, we finished researching state workforce, which allows us to make a government plaza, which I'm pretty excited to do. But more important than all of that stuff is political philosophy. We're moving on to the big stuff, and that's going to allow us to choose a type of government. So in 28 turns, it's about to get popping. Now, one thing that I just found out is that you can only have one government plaza in your entire empire. I thought it was just a regular district that you could put up in every single city, but it's not. So this is going to be fascinating. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, but when I do put it, it's going to be real critical, the city that I put it in. So moving right along, we got a new governor title that we can use to either appoint a new governor, a second governor, or we can use it to promote our existing governors. I think what I'll do is continue upgrading Pingala, because he seems like he's going to be pretty beneficial to us. This benefit right here, the researcher, plus 20% production towards campus buildings in the city, seems pretty legit, because we're currently building a campus, and once that's finished, we're going to build the library, and he's going to make that building erect a little bit faster. So I like that. I'm going to confirm that. We'll get another governor when we get another point to spend. So there we go. We just upgraded him, and once we do finally start building that library, it's going to go up a lot faster because of him. He's going to put everybody to work so we can start hitting them books. I'm going to leave that guy over there. There's been a warrior trying to battle my scout from across a river, and it hasn't been going too well for him. And I'm also exploring a bit. We have met a couple more civilizations. I found Brazil, and she is the queen of the Korean Empire. I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I'm not going to try right now. So we're just going to go to the next turn. I'll figure it out later. But we're in a little bit of a dead zone as far as the progress goes for our civ, because we're just working on building things in every single city. We're working on and big things as well, not just some little tiny projects. We finished our holy site, and we're building a shrine, and we're building a second holy site in our free city over here. So it's really just a lot of next turn button clicking at the moment, which is fine, but it's a little bit worrying. I always get a little bit sweaty when I'm thinking to myself, oh man, I'm not making enough progress. I'm not having to click enough things. So we'll see how it plays out in the long run. But something exciting is about to happen. If you turn your attention to the bottom right of the screen, we have 25 out of 24 points required to achieve a golden age. And we're about to go into a golden age. Give me a cutscene or something, because I want to see it. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's got to load, because it's probably going to be really exciting. What if it's not, though? I feel like it's loaded too long and nothing can live up to the hype.
The time has come to choose which of our accomplishments to commemorate in our history. This will inspire our people to continue to press forward towards a path of your choosing. History marches forward, and the world has entered a new era. We may see a golden age or a dark age in our civilization's future, born from the actions of our recent past.
Oh yeah, totally worth it. The map just got super saturated with colors because we have entered a golden age, and I love it. Oh gosh. Okay, so now we have to make a dedication. This is my first time ever doing this, so I'm very excited about it. You are in a golden age. Each of your citizens exert 1.5 loyalty pressure in their city. This pressure also affects other cities within 9 tiles, but is 10% less effective per tile. Fair enough. It will be easier to maintain loyalty in your cities and challenge the loyalty of nearby foreign cities. You may make a dedication, which will provide a powerful gameplay bonus during a golden age. That's exciting. And from the looks of things, the only one that didn't make it into a golden age that we know of is Alexander. I think he's in a dark age or a normal age, so sucks for him. Yeah, he's in a normal age. And honestly, he can go screw himself because he tried to war with me. So let's go ahead and click that continue button and see what we can select. Alright, so these 3 different dedications that we have, none of them benefit me too much in the immediate, but they will have long-term effects. And they're very interesting. Now, monumentality is the one that I'm leaning towards, because as soon as I finish with what I'm currently doing, I'm going to start making some builders, because we need to improve a couple of tiles. I need to buy some things, and I suppose it would be nice if the builders can move a little bit faster. So monumentality gives +2 movement for all builders, and we can purchase civilian units with faith. And builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. Sounds pretty good. But wait a minute. Exodus of Evangelists Golden Age. +2 movement for all missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors. Additionally, newly trained ones get +2 charges. +4 great prophets points per turn. You know what? I'm actually going to take Exodus of Evangelists. Evangelists? Exodus of... Let's try that again. I'm going to select Exodus of the Evangelists, because I really want a religion, and there are a couple of other civilizations gunning for a religion at the moment, and I don't want to lose the race. So these extra 4 great profit points per turn will ensure that I don't miss out on this. I always get a little bit obsessive about getting a religion in my Civ games, and this is just that shining through in full force. These other benefits are really good, and I'm already regretting my choice, and I'm sure you're yelling at me for not picking these other ones because they're really awesome. But if you just trust in me, trust in my power, I think it'll all work out in the long run.
Great news! Our accomplishments have propelled our civilization into a golden age. During this time, our civilization will be stronger and more loyal than ever.
And there we go. This is exciting. I like this golden age concept, and I like what it did to the map. It's all extra pretty now. That's one interesting thing about Civ. When the game first came out, there were a lot of debates about the art style and whether or not it was good, because in Civ V it was a bit more gritty, a little bit more realistic looking, and they've gone for a very, very cartoonish vibe for Civ VI. But I do tend to prefer this style. It just makes it very, very, very fun and very innocent feeling, and I enjoy that feeling in my games. Anyway, we just finished our shrine, so we have to choose our second thing to build, or a new thing to build rather. And I think I'm leaning towards going for a builder. Now, if I really wanted to rush religion, I could spam holy site prayers, and at the end of the production of holy site prayers, it would give us a bunch of faith and great profit points. But I think we'll be okay, because we're currently generating 5 great person points per turn, and these other people are generating a lot more than us. But I think we'll be okay. For now, builder's going to be the right choice. Right? Yeah, builder's going to be the right choice. It's going to take a while, but it's going to be worth it. So we're going to start that up, and then we're going to start spamming that next turn button. And we are going to finish irrigation as well. That builder's going to be important for, again, putting that improvement on that luxury resource. Is going to be very helpful for us. Shouldn't have clicked that out. That was, whatever. Doesn't matter. Moving on. For our next research, we'll switch over to bronze working. So now that we've done kind of the main things that we needed to do, so I guess I could tell you a little story. I almost died the other day. It was very tragic. You might be thinking, oh man, Rob, what happened? Are you going to tell us? Of course I'm going to tell you. But it's not what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, Rob, you live in New York City. Did you almost get hit by a car? No. Did you get mugged? No, nothing so crazy. I went to the store and I bought... Oh, we've got to move our scout. I bought a bag of spicy chili Doritos. But it wasn't a regular bag. It was a party-sized bag. You're probably thinking, oh, you had a little party? You had a little get-together? No, come on. You think too highly of me. I just wanted to pig out on a bag of Doritos by myself and drink some beer. So I bought the party-sized bag, and I ate the whole thing. But it didn't stop there. I also had mac and cheese. I also had spaghetti. I also had fried chicken. It was disgusting. It was so much food. And then you add the real food and the spicy chili Doritos. I literally almost died. But it would have been the most glorious death to ever have occurred in the history of man. And I would have been proud to have gone out that way. I wouldn't recommend doing that, though. Eating an excessive amount of Doritos like that, not ideal. All right, now, Free City is having a lot of problems. I don't like what's going on with Free City. Their population is growing ridiculously slow. They're not getting a lot of food surplus. It's going to take them 33 turns to get a new population. I don't want that. I want them to grow faster than that. But there's not really anything I can do to change that. Unless I have a builder and I purchase this tile with the sheep on it and start putting some improvements there. And there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done with this city. And I'm actually kind of regretting this placement a lot. But in time, I think we can fix this. But how? I feel like we're in a moment right now that's going to determine the success of the rest of this game. Because if we don't really start pushing forward, we're going to... All of this land that's available right now with a whole buttload of resources around it is going to get swallowed up with the quickness. And we don't want that. We don't want it to get swallowed up. So I'm gonna make some big plays here. And I'm feeling confident that they're going to work. So first things first, I'm going to purchase this tile. I currently have a policy equipped that is reducing the cost of purchasing tiles slightly, so that's good. Boom. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. In order to change my policies, currently I have to spend 115 gold. And I think I want to do that. It's a lot of money. We only have 374, so we're not rich, but we're not poor. But I would like to change my policies to increase production towards builders, because I'm currently building a builder in Got Rice Bitch. I haven't changed the name yet, but I still might. So I want to speed up that builder, and I want to speed it up right now. So I'm going to change the policy. And now, no, I put the wrong shit. How wonderful would it have been if I put the wrong policy in and clicked accept? Oh my goodness. So, plus 30% production towards builders. And confirm. Yes. So that took 2 turns off of our builder in our main city. It took a significant number of turns off a builder in Free City, but again, the city is absolute trash at the moment. So it's really not helping all that much. I guess the most important thing right now for Free City will be a granary, because that'll give us some extra food, which is what we're desperately in need of at the moment. So I'll start that, and hopefully it'll sort itself out. So yeah, man, I would never recommend eating the combination of foods that I did eat, but if you do, understand that you will be filled simultaneously with joy, with fear, with animosity towards yourself for allowing yourself to eat that much food. But man, I think it's worth it in the long run. Eating like a pig, totally worth it. But on that note, though, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. And when we come back, we're going to continue pushing forward and trying to make the best of our civilization. I feel like I have a nice plan brewing, and I'm rubbing my hands together like a maniacal, evil dictator at the moment. I've got plans brewing. So, with all of that said, the name of the game, come on, it's Civilization VI. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for comedy. If you enjoyed this video, of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about all of the poor decisions that I've made, and let me know how you feel about eating a party-sized bag of Doritos by your damn self. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.